what's happening? Today I want to do I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this tank top, muscle shirt, whatever you want to call it. It's a Gildan large, heavy cotton. It's been pre-washed, soaked in soda ash, spun out. It's barely damp. Turn it inside out. First I'm going to center it and then tie it up in a V-fold. And I'm going to show you how to dye it, the final results after it's batched. One more hit and let's get started. I find this always helps. Sometimes I get a little scatterbrained when it comes to this mirror centering, but as far as applying dye, brings out the creativity and intuition to just drop the colors where they land. Anyway, I hope my dog cooperates. Mindy. Okay, first we're going to get the center of the bottom of the shirt. Mindy, stop. I got a little spot of dye from the table. The front of it. These ones have side seams, which makes it a little easier. Just get it flat. Those side seams. Take both side seams and just bring them together, keeping the bottom aligned. Give it a little shake. Put your finger in there. Go like that. Give it a squeeze. I'm going to use a Crayola ultra washable. Make sure it's ultra washable. I like to use a light color to be safe. And I'm going to draw a line on the center of the back. When you pinch it, it just leaves you a little mark so you can see it. That's it. So that is the center of the front of the shirt. I'm going to take somewhere approximately in the center of the front, just the front. I'm going to mark the dead center after. I will, however, pick it up by that mark I made. Give it a pinch, just go like that. Okay. They're lined up. I'll take that other mark I made and join it to that mark. And same thing. I'll keep my index finger on both of those seams. I can feel them both. I'll just give it a shake. Let it fall into place best you can, and then flop it down like that. Now, and take those shoulder seams and align those and hold them tight. And now this is the center of the top, dead center. Don't have to worry about the back because the tag is always dead center of the back. Always. You may get a defect. Okay, anyway, take that center. Just align these seams also, the shoulder seams. Now I'm going to grab both sides, all four pieces. I like to give it a little shake and flop it down. And just try to get all the wrinkles out. You should be able to still see both side seams are still aligned. And that's important, kind of, because if it's not perfect, then your V pattern will be distorted. And just line everything up as best you can, all these seams, the shoulder seams. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to pick a spot just below the armpit. Let me see here. The other thing I like to do is I have these flat hair clips. And I like to just put a couple in just to keep everything together. I'll throw one on the back also. Okay, get your ruler, your ultra washable marker. I'm going to go in the center of the shoulder. I'm just going to, I don't have my yardstick. This should work. I'm going to go up just a little higher. A bit less of an angle. I'm going to draw another line just as a guideline for the next set of pleats. Try to keep them even as possible. They'll go askew though, you'll see. I don't know if I'm going to use rubber bands or string. We'll see how the first fold comes out. Start right here. Make sure I have both sides. I like to do both at once. Just make sure you have the right. Go directly across. Pinch. Take these two fingers. And I squeeze them together. Spin the whole thing while I'm holding on to that. And I'm going to use a rubber band on that one. That should be pretty. If it wants to accordion on you, just squeeze it a little tighter. Hold it flat. There we go. I said, try to keep the pleats all even, but they're going to get wider as you go, and you end up having to split them to keep them straight. Just pull this out. If you just put a little tension out here, it'll pull those pleats out for you automatically. Hold it in place. Another rubber band. Holding it down with one finger. Stretch it all the way around. Hold it there. If you need to split it, you can spread your fingers and hold down on your index finger and pinch them together. Just always make sure that you're grabbing all 4 layers of fabric. I'm not going to go all OCD on perfect size pleats. I just want to get this over with so I can show you how it's done. Just an idea. Let's get one more on here, and it'll be ready to dye. I'm going to let it dry out a little bit while I smoke some more weed. Get too OCD. I just try to make sure the rubber bands are the same on both sides. And I'll put another small one on there. Okay, take a break, and I will be back and show you the next step. Okay, let's get high and dye. Got my dyes, I got high. Let's go at it. I'm going to start with, this is a blue I mixed up myself. It's a darker blue. I'm going to wind up using that and turquoise. But this was Intense Blue by ProChem and a little bit of cobalt from Dharma. Okay, here we go. I believe this was deep orange. It says sorbet on it, but I remember mixing up deep orange. This was Fire Engine Red from Jacquard. This is Deep Purple from Dharma. instead of the darker blue that I used before. I'm going to use the turquoise. Okay, now we're going to flip it and do the other side, like I said, with alternating colors. Okay, flip it over. So this is turquoise. And this one was orange on the other side. So I'm just going to skip and put red on here. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna let it batch, put it in my batch bin and let it batch for 36 to 48 hours. And I'll show you the results. I'm not gonna bore you with the rinse out process. I will just show you the final results shortly. Okay, this has been curing for about 36 hours. And I am going to unwrap it, rinse it out, and show you the final results after.